Alrighty then, it wasn't easy to get the camera set up and get in a spot where you could see me and everything I was doing. I'm going to turn a light on overhead and hopefully that'll cast a little bit of light on what we're doing here. Excuse me. Maybe that'll help out just a tiny bit. Yeah, just a little bit of light helps. That's better. Better than nothing. So, I don't have everything I need to do this particular little task today, but I got most of what I need. My tape rolled away, so I'm going to grab that. Had everything attached to the bike so I could get right to it as soon as the camera was rolling, but the camera fell 3 times off of the stand, and then the stuff kept falling off of the bike, and then some of it rolled away. So what am I going to do today? I'm just going to get this tape somewhere where it's not going to disappear on me. This bike has 0 bottle cages, but I like it. It's a comfortable riding bike, and I like to take it trips down the trail and be gone for a couple hours, which means I need to have something to drink with me when I'm going. So I ordered some bottle cages, as you can see. And I don't know if you can see what's going on there, but I've got room to do something like this. I've got room to do something like that where I can have 2 bottle cages. So, I kind of want to go that route. And it looks like I am going to use the farthest apart holes on there to mark everything. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a strip of tape down the middle of this so I can make some marks on that tape. There we go. Did a pretty good job splitting the difference on that. You see? Oh, yeah, not too bad at all. Alrighty, and then I'm going to do the same thing down here. This one you'll be able to see a little bit better with a little more clarity because it's probably right in your pane of view. Well, maybe not. I'm going to go right over top of that logo right there. There we go. So I'm going to use the tape to do most of this because I really just want to get them in place so that I could get a pretty exact amount of mounting engineering going on here. I want to get them positioned fairly straight and be able to make my marks. There we are. So, like that. We'll get another piece of tape going over here. And I like that. The next one, you can't really see 100% of what I'm doing here. I'll have to drag the bike over there. And then this one, it's gonna go, I'm gonna get underneath of this cable. There, that's a little better. So that was kind of tricky. All I want to do is get them taped into position. Okay, and then I've got some pieces parts here. There. I'm just putting a little crosshatch in there with my pencil. So my threaded inserts are not here yet. So what I'm trying to do right now is just get my marks on there for when I'm gonna finally put the things on there. Oh, broke it. Well, I'm gonna draw a straighter line from the tip of that graphic right straight down through that area and make sure I get exactly where I want it to be so they're dead center. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Right now I've got two black cages, bottle cages on there, kind of. Yeah, they're kind of giving me fit. So, yeah, I think that's as far as I'm going to go today. I think I'm close enough on my mark. What I'll do is I'll run a straight edge from the tip of this down there and get dead center on there. And the same thing over here. This one looks like it's pretty close, but yeah, I think I can get a little bit better than that with a straight edge. But I probably got a pretty good marking on my horizontals. So I can do the fancier stuff later with the drill and all that fancy stuff when the next package arrives. Today the bottle cages showed up, so I figured, well, might as well take 5 minutes and at least tape this off and get started in that direction. And then the next thing I'll do is I'll come out here and I'll get this exact line from this horizontal and the same thing over here. And I will pilot these holes with a metal bit. All 4 of these holes. And then I will drill it the rest of the way open. And when the threaded inserts are here, I will put the threaded inserts in and get that all set up. And then the only thing I'll have to do is I'll have to find some paint that will match this green. So if you got a Kent 700 Road Tech bike out there and you've done any touch-up paint on your frame and you happen to know what color that actually is, shoot me a message. Tell me what the color code is, because I'm just going to get whatever's on the tester's paint supply bench at the hobby shop. I'm just going to go in where all the greens are, and I'm going to get all the greens that are anywhere in range, and then I'll just I'll take each one out and paint a little stripe until I see one that matches this, and that's the one I'll use. Because I'll have to drill into the green, and I'll probably maybe chip a little bit around it. Plus I'm putting that insert on there, so you know I'm going to want to paint all of that. So if there's any chipping around the edge, I'm going to want to fill that in with the paint. And then I want to make sure I paint over top of the little threaded inserts that are going in there, so that so when there isn't a bottle cage on here, I don't want it to look silver and weird and out of place. Even though there is a little silver in the graphic, it probably would look fine. I don't know. I'm going to put those threaded inserts in there. So I guess if I look at it and it doesn't look terrible, then I won't worry about finding a green paint to match. But something tells me I will at least want to touch it up a little bit. So I think that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do right now. So next time you see this bike, hopefully I will have my bottle cages mounted on there. Hopefully the next video will be me finishing that mod. I am not going to, this one's going to take a couple minutes. So, sorry. You have to wait till next time to see what actually happens.